My best celebrity friend? I don't even know, bro. My coolest friend is like, yo, what's good, guys? It's Lil Spirit, and today I'm here with One Track Mind answering all your questions.
And I'm chilling with One Track Mind. And
I'm here with One Track Mind.
One Track Mind.
One Track Mind, we lit.
I done made a few hits so they get the message. Bitch in the back of the function. She get straight D's in class and let me teach you a lesson. It sounded like an introduction. Hop on with aggression. Think I say fucking impression. Who you think you really pressing? Cooking bitches my profession. Want the attention for real, I was stressing.
Alright, so first things first. In my research I found that you're a classically trained musician. I know that you play piano, but do you play any other instruments?
So my main instrument is piano, and I also play guitar. I can mess around with like pretty much whatever instrument, but like my main ones is piano and guitar, and my main is piano.
Okay, dope. That's sick. And what age did you learn to play piano at?
I started when I was like 3, maybe 4, somewhere around there.
That's
But
crazy.
when I was like 10 or like 11 or 12, I was like, for my level for this thing in California called Certificate of Merit, I was like the second best, or like I played in the competition for Northern California and I could have won it, but I didn't even go to the finals. But I was like one of 2 people in the finals, so technically I was like the second best in Northern California for my level.
That's actually alright. You were like destined for this. That's crazy.
But now I'm not that good anymore. But yeah.
Like I've seen you play. You're definitely still on point. But I also found in my research that you have perfect pitch, which is actually that's insane. Like perfect pitch is like super rare amongst people. So what's the longest it ever took you to learn to play a song?
The longest it ever took me to learn to play a song, I mean, the thing is usually, at least with like a pop song, if I hear it, I can like immediately play it usually. But
Right off the dome, no second try, nothing.
I mean, obviously so my piano playing technique right now is not up to par with like my brain, so like I'll still mess up and stuff, but like I'll know what chords it is off the bat, and I'll know what key it is, and I'll know like what to do.
Crazy. That's actually wild. This perfect pitch is super rare, super rare. Like what's the most unique experience you've had with like perfect pitch? Have you ever like busted it out in front of people to impress them?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I pull it out in most of my sessions just because it's like useful for finding the auto-tune key really fast. Honestly, the most thing it gets used for is finding the key for auto-tune, and like a bunch of people call me like every week and just play beats over the phone for me to tell them what key the auto-tune is in when it's fucking up.
That's crazy. And I read up on you in a couple interviews you've done before. And you said publicly that you've studied music theory. How has that helped in your ability to actually make music?
Yeah, so between the age of like 7 or like 8, whenever I started taking piano lessons, till like 13, which is like when I stopped, I studied music theory. I got almost like all the way through all the levels of music theory, but it helps a lot. I don't know, it's just like faster. I know what I'm thinking, and I know how to say it. Like I know exactly how to say it, and you know that like just makes shit quick. Also, if you're working with other people that are trained in music theory, it makes things go like so smooth when you guys can just like say, oh, it's this chord progression, oh, it's this cadence, like, you know what I mean? It just makes things fast.
Okay, yeah, definitely. That makes a lot of sense. And I know that in your studio sessions, outside of your studio sessions, by fans and everything, you've gotten the Justin Bieber comparison a ton. So has anyone from Justin's team or Justin himself ever reached out to just like, you know, give you some props on stuff?
Yeah, well, Justin Bieber's tour DJ and me are cool. We follow each other on Instagram. He reached out to me, like we talk sometimes. And then also Justin Bieber put one of my songs in his Amazon Music playlist. So, I mean, I think he fuck with me. He just never co-signed me or nothing, but he put my song in his playlist. So like, and his tour DJ hit me up. So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Justin. You should give me a co-sign if you're watching this.
I hope he is. I mean, but yeah, that's dope. That's super dope. And speaking a little bit on these bigger artists like Justin Bieber and things like that, I give your Instagram a little look. And it's no secret that you kind of like very industry involved, and you have like a bunch of friends who are in the industry Black Bear comments on your stuff. I've seen Coil Ray, Landing Q. Who is, if you have one, your best celebrity friend? Who is your best friend that is a celebrity?
My best celebrity friend? I don't even know, bro. I don't even I don't even know, bro. My coolest friend is like Nick Mira. Nah, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know some bigger artists for sure. Like Black Bear reached out, he's dope. Like Travis Barker reached out, he's dope. Just like some bigger people like that. And I really appreciate that shit because I'm small as fuck. So whenever somebody with millions of fans and followers and streams and shit that I admire actually takes the time to reach out to me, that shit makes my day. And like I try to do that for people that have like 2,000 followers and are making music when they're fire, because I remember whenever that was me and people with like 50k followers reached out, I was like, oh, that's so lit. You know what I mean?
Definitely. And I really rock with that mentality. It's a good, you know what I mean? You don't see a lot of artists trying to uplift others. So I respect and appreciate it. And with the new year coming up, what's your 2021 looking like in terms of music? Like, what can we expect?
A project, so many videos, so much content, maybe even more than just a project. Singles, project, like literally the most you can imagine is what I'm dropping in 2021.
All right, I'm looking forward to it for sure. Anything you can speak on particularly?
Yeah, like the sounds and everything, like the sound selection, the cohesiveness, like this project is going to be crazy. And like, this is a completely new sound from like my last project. It's like the next level of it.
Awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. And for the final question, you're 19, right?
I just turned 20 in October.
Okay, so you're 20 years old, and yet you've accomplished like a ton. Do you have any advice out there for younger people who are trying to just achieve their quote unquote unrealistic dreams?
So this is my advice to you. If you know you're good at something, like if you really know you're good and you know that you have what it takes to do something, keep pushing. And swear to God, I don't just say this, no corny shit. I was literally like maximum 1 month away from quitting before I dropped Ugly, which is the song that got me signed and like changed my life. And if I had just, I was about to just full-time go to college, throw in the towel. And if I had done that, I would literally be miserable and hate my life right now. But instead, I'm in a $10 million mansion and I do whatever the fuck I want. And no one can tell me what to do. So it's lit. Yo, what up, guys? Lil Spirit here. I'm with One Track Mind, and I just answered all your questions.
Really bad, they say it's unexpected. Running low on the go, bitch, I